Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what's up? It's your host with the most entertaining people like you from coast to coast, Waveman Mike, and we're back for another video. Stay tuned. Alright, in today's video, I'm going to be reacting to a video by Get Beamed. This video is called First Haircut in 4 Months. He said he had to create a lineup, so you already know this video is gonna be fire. He actually released this video on my birthday, which was only a few days ago. You probably didn't even know that. Anyway, let's get into this video. I'm excited to see how this cut is gonna turn out. He dipping. It's very shiny though. You can tell his hair is kind of thin. At least that's what it looks like. With the grain, I want to get most of this hair lifted off of the client head. Let me turn this a little bit. Already, and the hair is already giving me a perm / relaxer vibe, but I cut this client 3 to 4 times. I felt this real hair texture. This is his real hair texture. So in cases of being a barber, sometimes you gotta throw away all of your normal steps and throw in your artistry. And at times, you know, that's the best way to approach any haircut. Without further ado, let's lock in. Let's focus up. Yeah, his hair does look really thin, but then again, it could just because it's so long and he's like an older person and he has like a straighter hair texture. So my second step is to go in with a number 3 guard completely closed, and I want to cut with the grain. I want to make sure that I possess a super dark look, but at the same time I want to get a lot of hair down to a desired length. When cutting a client like this, you got to be super mindful that you're playing, you know, in an area that you're not used to. You're not cutting this hair all day every day. You're not cutting super, you know, curly / straight hair clients with super thin spots all over the place. You just got to take your time. You got to visualize this thing, and at the end of the day, you got to trust your hands. That's one thing that we signed up for in barber school. We signed up to impact lives. We are the first form of doctors. We got to act like it. Okay, so he just confirmed what I was talking about. This client does have really thin hair, but he describes his profession as like a secondhand barber. I mean, a secondhand doctor, but for your hair. I like that. I hope I don't get copyrighted for this music though. Then I want to go in with a number 2 guard just to flatten this back area out, all because it's super dense back here. It's more dense in the back than it is on the side. So one thing I want to do is go in, clear it with a number 2, set in my ball line, and close this panel and break in my taper. Jeez, I wish my beard would grow in like that. Using my wall 1919s assisted with a filthy mob blade, using my Andis Masters blade on this because I'm super comfortable with my Masters blade. I'm gonna give myself a whole inch due to the amount of neck room that I'm working with, and I just want to make sure that I clear and create a nice panel. I'm gonna slowly but surely drop my clippers right here. As you guys see me touch the side, I dropped halfway, now I'm fully closed now, and as you guys can see, creating a nice transition and getting a clean blend on this client. If you guys are interested in learning how to cut your own hair, this guy has a lot of nice tutorials. Also, I made a tutorial on how to cut your own hair, and everybody's describing it as the best haircut tutorial on YouTube. Not to flex or anything, but that's just what they're saying. Create a nice transition and debulk the most of the dark areas. You guys can see I'm lifting a lot of the hair at the same time, but as that hair lift, I'm taking my clippers off of the head and I'm lifting my clippers straight up in a straight up animation, just because if I dig my clippers in, I'm going to create a drastic bald spot in this super curly / straight hair. I want to make sure that I'm creating a nice transition, but at the same time, you know, playing my part, not overdoing it. I go in completely closed with my 1/16 here, and I'm giving myself about another half of an inch, and I'm gonna slowly but surely open up my lever. As you guys just seen, I'm halfway here, and I'm gonna nod at it, and as you guys can see, transition is coming together.
This guy has some crazy skills at cutting hair.
Just repeat the same steps. Brush one, fade one, stay consistent. Start off close, break it into halfway, and just be real humble in my situation. I'm glad that I'm starting to see it come together. It's coming together like a regular haircut, but we ain't nowhere near yet. We just applying regular techniques that we do at every other haircut. We're making ourselves feel super comfortable making a haircut that's scary to a lot of people. You know, our comfort zone, because this is what we do. This is what we signed up for. So in my world, I'm going to continuously to hoop like this.
Yeah, honestly, I would be scared to cut somebody's hair like this. Because, I mean, any little thing will probably show up since his hair is so thin.
Next step is to go in with my Babeless FXs, get myself about a rainbow shape, and I'm going to basically break into the side.
And the fact, his hair is thin, and he has like a straighter hair texture. And I know from cutting my hair, since I have thin hair, that it's pretty difficult to get those blends down. And then the fact that it's straight hair is even more difficult.
Get in where the bulk is at and create a nice transition before I truly break in my taper here. I'm completely open about a half of an inch.
You know what? The only thing I could think of.
Slowly dropping my lever.
Hold up.
Basically, it's playing in between that area to create the transition.
The only thing I can think of the whole time I'm watching this video is I hope that this music is not copyrighted. Because if this music is copyrighted, then I'm gonna need to change the pitch of the video and my voice is gonna sound like really high pitched or really low pitched. I mean, I'm just hoping that this isn't copyrighted. Backstabbers. If you're still watching, make sure to go leave a comment right now. Go comment classic.
Taper setup for a regular haircut. So I'm gonna repeat the same steps, but it's just sped up way more on this side. I break into my ball line, I go completely open, and then I go in with my 1.5 guard to make it lay down more, and then blend it out with my 1/16. Super quick when you apply a lot of your same steps, and just when you approach it with confidence, like I stated earlier in the video. My next step is I go in using color and a color application brush, because I want to give my client a real full beard look, but also I want to give a natural look and assist in this beard with color, because I can see some holes, I can see some gaps in this beard, and I just want to make sure that everything, you know, looks super clean, everything looks super full, everything looks super pristine, and as you guys can see, it's coming together.
I wonder what's the difference between using this stuff and using the hair fibers. Because I know he likes to use different things. He really is like one of those YouTubers who tries different things out.
Step is I go in using some them splits, and I want to make sure I spray the hair. And in any waver haircut, and this is not a waver haircut, but in any waver haircut, you want to go in and you want to clean up them loose hairs up top. This client here is so curly slash straight. It's like he got wiry hair mixed with baby hair. And I just want to make sure that I solidified all of that hair laying down. My next step, I go in with my Babyliss FXs, create my verticals on my neckline, and then you'll see me work my way all the way around the corner using the corner of my blade. Same thing on this side, dropping doing my vertical bars, and once I get to the top of the ear, I'll convert using the corner of my blade.
This is always my favorite part of a haircut. The back lineup, around the ear, and the front lineup.
All of this work is what make me super comfortable. It kind of helped me see, you know, my finishing project a little early. Same thing on this side. I know a lot of people was waiting to see what I do with this front lineup because it's super crazy, super straight. And I know y'all just, man, how you gonna do it? So I break my way in the middle, work my way all the way to the left, and create my first prominent line on this side.
Bruh, if I was the one cutting his hair, I'll be super nervous to do that hairline.
And I drop to do my vertical bars, clean up my vertical bar area, and make sure that I'm able to achieve
That lineup just looks so difficult, but he really did a good job. Like, he's not even finished yet, and it looks good. And just look at how sharp that corner is. It's crazy. I wonder if he's gonna put hair fibers in there though, on the hairline. Enhancements, in other words. Because if he does, this is gonna be crazy sharp. It's already sharp, but it's gonna be crazy. Yep, there you go.
And my brother Sean cuts hair color enhancement card, spreading it a 4 to 5 inch distance radius. I want to make sure that I'm applying color.
That machine that he's holding, he actually is the maker of that.
I'm gonna show y'all how to really hop in that artistry.
Beam Team cordless compressor.
This is what makes me the most money behind my chair. I'm a 99%, and 99% of my clients get color for a reason. They like that pop, they like that pristine look, but they also like that Steve Harvey look. It's all about applying pressure, precision, all in one. As you guys can see, I'm pumping the fibers from a distance, but at the same time, I'm trying to accommodate to give it a real.
Oh, he got the fibers too. So he's using both?
Serves as a waterproof base, seeing that my color is waterproof. So once I put that color down first, I can put fibers on top of it, which will make the hair color last more than 2 to 3 days. It's gonna last actually a whole week and some.
And he's doing it on the crown. Wow, that's different.
And clean up that light spot with color as well. My next step is to use my Barber Magic pencil like women we use for their eyebrows. I just basically go in and I want to conceal this line. I want to get this line up some contrast, give it some life, take it to another level.
So for these white lines, for some reason for me, it's always hard to get them out. But when he does it, it fades really nicely. So maybe I need to practice a little bit more on those white lines.
To both sides of the client head, making sure that every line is super thin, super prominent, and I break my way into using my clippers as my blending.
See, it fades right away as soon as he touches it with the trimmer or clipper, either one, outliner. Visualize it. Sometimes you see artists, they draw pictures of people's faces, and you're like, how did you do that? And it's just a part of artistry. This is my part. It's just something different than barbering. This is crazy. Do you see how sharp that is? I can cut my finger on that hairline.
My next step is I lay my client back, angle that razor at a 45-degree angle, bring everything back to that lineup, and I'm taking my time. I solidified majority of my line when I was creating the line using my blending brush.
This is a crazy cut.
Putting the color on the beard, so I could kind of arc it out already. And then my next step is just to come behind that using my straight razor to really clean it up, really make it prominent, really make it solidified and symmetrical and super, super, super clean. I love doing this because I'm creating my own image. I really feel like an artist opposed to a barber here. When you're really working with nothing and you're creating something, it's a different lane. You're a different individual. And I want y'all to always be focused on that. Sometimes you will get the unideal client. You will get the client that you have to put a lot of your artistry on, that you can't just put a regular haircut on. And that's my job today.
Sometimes I sit back and wonder if there are barbers like this in my city. Because if you want me to be honest, I have not been to a barber shop in like 5 or 6 years. I've been cutting my own hair.
I'm gonna show my clients up my client would have never thought or never seen. Like, that's my objective. When you get in my chair, I'm trying to break that imagination of any haircut you ever had in your life. I want you to always feel like when you leave in my chair, you got the best haircut, and there's no way for it to get better. It's always been my style. It's always been my stilo. I've always been in this lane. Precision, consistency. It's in the air, dog.
Look at that lineup.
And I just go in and I just clean up a lot of this side right here. I kind of wanted to open this side and taper up a little bit more because the other side was a little bit more bald. So I wanted to just basically, do some cleanup work and open up this side of the taper a little bit more. So in the imperfect world, we do get these clients that come in at the 4 months.
Look at the before versus the after.
As barbers, we were the first form of surgeons. It's up to us to change that outcome and impact and save this life. Without further ado, let's lock in. Hashtag TBT in that comment section. Hashtag Glacier Gang. Hashtag 2020 year the shapeshifters. We in that duffel again and we ain't slowing down for nobody. If you was able to make it to this 16 to 17 minute video, I superly appreciate it. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell, all of that. We've been duffled up this whole year, 2020. Corona ain't stopping nobody over here. We're gonna keep applying pressure. We're gonna keep standing up in their chest. And y'all know I'm gonna give up some of the greatest education y'all ever seen. Without further ado, I appreciate y'all and may God bless.
All right, I'm gonna end it here. Hey man, y'all saw the video. This cut turned out crazy. The attention to detail that Get Beam has is just crazy. One day I have to get my hair cut by a barber that is this good. Get Beam is definitely one of the best YouTube barbers out there. Like, I'll probably have to go get my hair cut by Get Beamed one day. Him, 360 Jeezy, like there's just so much talent. Anyway, this video is super long, but hopefully at least somebody stuck around and watched the whole thing. If you actually did stay this long in the video, go leave a comment saying long squad. But yeah, that's the end of this video. Thank you for sticking around and watching the whole thing. Tell me what you think of the haircut. Honestly, I'm impressed. But yeah, I want to know what you thought of it. All right, that's the end of this video. If they ask you who I am, I'm WaveMan Mike. So subscribe, drop a comment, and don't forget to like. Enjoy your day.